Hello, Karina here, your lucid living coach. Okay, so today is June 1st, so rabbit for good luck. And there's been quite a few things that has been going on. One thing I'd like to point out is all the mutable energy that's going on right now. So the mutable energy is literally the endings of each season. So we have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, so what's going on with those right now? Right now we have the Sun in Gemini squaring the Moon in Virgo. So the Sun is the external, right? Because it comes out during the day, so it's things that we see. And then the Moon is the internal, the things that you don't see at night. And those two are squaring each other. So what that means is that their energy is like I guess trapped. They're not really like getting along, those two energies right now. So it could be like this inner conflict of some kind, and not being able to express your inner truths, whatever that is. Really think about and meditate on what your inner truth is, so you'll be able to express it into the outside world. Also, we have the Moon in Virgo opposing Neptune in Pisces. So Pisces is another mutable energy, and Neptune is it's like the unconscious. It's like the dream world. It could be also delusions and stuff. So you have the things that you internally know that you desire, that's maybe coming to the surface, and it is in opposition to the kind of dream-like Neptunian energy. So maybe just finding out where your internal feelings and desires and truths are didn't really prepare for that. I'll just let it ring for now. So where this polarity between your internal and releasing the unknown. So then again, another little situation where we should be speaking our truth. Another is Mars is opposing Saturn, and I talked about that in the last video. And it could be like this pool, right? So Mars is all about go, and it's in Gemini and it's mutable, and it's more of like you know, the warrior, you know. It's ruled by Aries. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it wants to go. And then you have Saturn, which is like stop, slow down. It's the karma planet, and it's in Sagittarius, which is also immutable. So there's this push and there's this tug between these two. And there's this imbalance. So it could be like, you know, driving with your foot on the brake and the gas all at the same time. What does this mean? It's all about speaking your truth, right? And what I mean about that, because I've had people ask me, like, Karina, what is speaking your truth? What does that mean? Well, what it means is whatever that you're feeling inside, And sometimes we don't even know what it is. So it's like meditating and sitting with yourself and finding out what you really do want out of life, out of love, out of, your life. I mean, what does life consist of? It's work. It's, your career. Are you in the right line of career? Are you in the right partnerships? Are you in karmic relationships? Are you with your soulmate? Are you with your twin flame? Like those kinds of things. And if not, speaking those truths. So your internal truth would be something that you feel that you keep maybe hidden. Sometimes we hide these things because we're afraid of either judgment, rejection, fears of, non-reciprocation, or fears of failure, or stuff like that. So let's say, for example, you're in a marriage and you're gay, okay? So you're not living in your truth because you're secretly doing things behind your partner's back, okay? So living in your truth and speaking your truth would be able to be like, you know what? I want to live my truth regardless of what society says, what my parents say, what my friends think, whatever, and I'm going to come true and clean so I can stop hurting myself and the people around me. Okay, so that's one example. Also, focus on your own healing. That's a good one. Because we could all be pointing fingers about, to everyone else. Like, my partner isn't doing this, or my partner's doing that, or my partner's like, doing this and that. So it's about like taking those judgments and turning around yourself. I always play this little game, like if you're judging someone, be like, oh, that girl looks fat in that dress. Maybe you're just saying in your head. You just turn it around and be like, I look fat in my dress. Or because usually our judgments are really just judgments upon ourselves. So be careful what you judge and who you judge, because it's really just looking right back at yourself. So if you even speak that aloud, like if I'm around and you say something negative or bad or judgmental about someone, like, oh God, look at that person, they're blah, 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 I'm going to automatically think that you're pretty self-critical about that on yourself. Kind of gives it away. But what else? Oh, you know what I found out this week, which I thought was like totally super cool, is that NASA is going to be touching and probing the sun for the first time in recorded history. Yes, you got that right. Like that hot, flaming sun up in the sky is going to be touched. Will be touched by one of our spacecrafts that is like cool enough to be able to sustain the amounts of temperature. We're going to touch the sun. And you know what's so crazy? It's going to be when the North Node is in Leo. Like, we just found that out, and the North Node's in Leo. And they're planning to like launch it in July 31st of 2018. So next year. And the North Node will be in Leo. So that's exciting. We're going to get to know a lot more about our stars and our star systems and what they have to offer us. So we're going to find out, like, why is the corona hotter than the surface of the sun? Or, what are the stars' energy? Like, what is it doing? Like, this is going to be like so amazing. I cannot wait, because that's going to change our world as we know it. Like to actually have like real supporting information about the energy of the sun, which is exciting, because then I'll be able to know a little more about myself, because I'm a Leo, and Leo is the only sign that's ruled by the sun. So anything that happens with the sun we feel. The Leos feel those kinds of things, which you're going to have a solar, like, my goodness. Why during this video it hasn't rang like all day and now it's like ringing off the hook? Okay. So just to sum this up, I want you guys to have an amazing day and evening. I'm having a girls' night out, so that should be fun. And just have some fun, speak your truth, and find that balance between being aggressive or not speaking your truth. You know, because sometimes if we hold it up inside for so long, it ends up like just coming out in aggression. When if we feel it and we speak it and be assertive with ourselves, then that's kind of the better way to do it. So I hope you guys have the best. And sorry for all the phone ring-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding. But and I'm working on this lighting. I hope this is a little better. I put my lamp right here. Yeah, I don't know. Little by little, I guess. All right. Peace out.